Welcome ladies and gents, my name is Curci and this is the review for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. When it comes to multiplayer, the Call of Duty series has consistently been the same game for years, since Call of Duty 4 in 2007. Now after a 3-year development period, we have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the game that has made Call of Duty fun again. Advanced Warfare introduces new gameplay mechanics that changes the way the game is played without breaking the core gameplay that has made Call of Duty the #1 entertainment property in the world. It makes the already fast-paced multiplayer gameplay even faster, and even the single-player campaign hits on a lot of good notes. As you could probably guess from the title, Advanced Warfare is centered around what warfare could be about 40 years in the future, with exosuits that give the wearer increased strength, speed, and maneuverability, energy weapons, and other highly advanced gear. Advanced Warfare easily sets the tone early. You play as Jack Mitchell, who is voiced by Troy Baker. Mitchell starts the game as a US Marine, but after the death of his best friend is hired by a private military group known as Atlas, which is led by Jonathan Irons, portrayed by Kevin Spacey. Advanced Warfare really put Spacey at the forefront of the game's marketing. Unfortunately, both he and Troy Baker I felt gave underwhelming performances. Troy Baker only offered his voice during cutscenes, but I felt his character got really lost in them. Irons, on the other hand, had much more screen time and had impacted the story quite a bit. Things would have been great if the story wasn't so predictable. That's not to say the story was bad, it was actually pretty good. It just would have been a lot better if what I guessed would come next wasn't mostly right. Even when I was wrong, my guess sounded much more interesting than what actually happened. Story aside, I can't deny that I had a lot of fun playing through the game's campaign. The exosuit was a big reason of why Advanced Warfare is so good. The double jumping, grappling, and armor abilities are all the reasons for the fresh new experience in this new title. However, you don't have access to all the exosuit's capabilities all the time, and for the most part you are still following an ally from room to room, shooting bad guys along the way. But the game did take the time to change up the pace. In one mission I was jumping from bus to bus on a highway, in another I was sneaking in the shadows and quietly eliminating threats. Then I was inside a power suit destroying everything in my wake. Even though the game would eventually always get back to the usual Call of Duty formula, the pacing of the missions added a bit of diversity to the game. I wasn't just clearing out room after room, the game would sprinkle in these other off-the-beaten path sequences that kept me from getting bored. In fact, I was having a lot of fun with them. In true Call of Duty fashion, there are some awesome and epic moments during the campaign, from ripping a driver from his car to seeing a power-suited ally ready his weapon to fire at an enemy. You would think that by now Call of Duty players would have been used to these moments, and yet Advanced Warfare still finds a way to have really cool moments. One of the things that really stuck out in my head was how the game added in a variety of enemies. While the dog isn't exactly new to the series, the game also adds in a couple of other new enemies as well. Instead of your normal enemy infantry, there are some with body armor. These guys will be able to take a few hits before actually staying down. And then there are the guys in the power suits, who will take even more damage. While these additions are certainly welcomed as it adds a degree of challenge to the game, I wish that these new enemies had appeared more often. But the game had good level designs and even a leveling system in between missions. As you play, you will earn skill points which you can spend to have a faster reload, reduce the recoil of your weapon, add to your health and armor. It was a nice addition, but really didn't have a noticeable impact on the game as a whole. At first look, Advanced Warfare cinematics are really awesome. While the in-game graphics still have that Call of Duty art style that is so familiar to fans, the cinematics are a completely other story. The characters tell a lot of the story, not just with their dialogue, but with their facial expressions as well. It was just another positive to add to the list. But the question I kept asking myself before the game's launch was, would the exosuit change the way Call of Duty's multiplayer is played? With the multiplayer being really the only thing worth playing for most fans, it was key for Advanced Warfare to add in changes without breaking the core gameplay that fans love so much. I can honestly say that not only is the multiplayer still Call of Duty, it is improved on. The new navigation tools make the game faster as you double jump and dash your way across the maps. The maps are all designed to support these new mechanics, but some aren't as good as others. As you play, you will unlock new armor abilities like a shield, cloaking, a speed boost, and much more. After so many years of playing the same multiplayer every game, Advanced Warfare adds in little and yet changes so much about the way the game is played. It is still Call of Duty though. The fast reflexes are as rewarding as they have always been. The loadouts, perks, and score streaks are all there and intact. But it's the new way you traverse the field that gives this Call of Duty a brand new, refreshing experience. While the gameplay isn't as revolutionary as its predecessor Call of Duty 4, which set the standard for all other Call of Duty games to come after it, it still adds in enough to be a different game. After playing through everything that Advanced Warfare had to offer, I started asking myself, is this the best Call of Duty game? While this is a topic of debate, the fact that I have to ask the question speaks volumes about the game itself. There is no question that Advanced Warfare has likely changed the way future titles are going to be created, and after years of playing the same game over and over, I strongly believe that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare has made this franchise fun again. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.